KP on the beat.
Soon as I touch down, they gon' call the paper. I'm in that outside with them sticks out, posted like it's legal. Your son get caught out when them lights out, he gon' meet the reaper. All his money got him scared, penny bodies broke the meter. Fucking call China 9, they gon' call China 2.
Welcome to the 5th episode of the Driven by the Game podcast. I'm your host, Day. I'm with my co-host, Dakota, today. And unfortunately, brother man, we are not in the great studio today.
Yeah, they ratioed the fuck out of us today.
You know, we're not corporate, niggas. So.
Nigga, I'm still muted.
No, you're not, Gold.
I'm not?
No.
All right, my bad, chat.
I'm not corporate, so I could be real with y'all, bro. Like, we have to have someone produce, you feel me, the show in the back. Not a lot of help back there. And the time slots are, hard to do. He did say that there are more times on Mondays and Wednesdays, so we're going to try to get you consistently this on Wednesdays. But, yeah, that's basically the issue. If I have to produce this shit myself, nigga, I'll do it myself.
They ratioed
so that's
post face cam, bro.
That's all I got to say. Like, fuck the topics right now. Feel me? That's all I got to say.
I've never been ratioed this hard before in my life, bro. Yo, trust, bro. We do not want to be giving niggas the audio version of the pod right now, but game is game. We gotta do what we gotta do,
Yeah,
but
we gotta do to get y'all
before
the
we get into these
content.
topics, all I gotta say is SGA, PGA, USA, niggas have.
There we go, bro.
Babies crawl. That's my dog. That's my Michelle. Lakers have. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna just ignore that. This ignorant man. But we got you the NFC because last week we obviously hit you with the AFC. We can start off with the NFC East. Obviously, as we know, free agency has started and there have been signings. Things are official. It's now, past the new league year. So I'll start off first with Washington Commanders. Shout out my guy Nate. Yeah, key free agents. They re-signed Bobby Wagner. They lost Jeremy Chin. They re-signed their punter, Tress Way. Re-signed Zach Ertz. Noah Igbenegbu is still a free agent. Diami Brown is now a Jaguar, and they have re-signed Marcus Mariota. My targets initially were Travarius Ward, Myles Garrett, Khalil Mack, Patrick Jones, and Javon Holland. They went 0 for 5, so I cannot say that I predicted them well. But in the draft, I have them getting either Maxwell Hairston from Kentucky, Matthew Golden from Texas, Omarion Hampton from UNC, and Nick Scorton, an edge out of A&M. So they addressed a couple of their needs. They addressed the interior. They signed Eddie Goldman. They signed Javon Kinlaw. I still think their edge is pretty weak, and I don't think I don't like Bobby Wagner. Like, what do you think about Bobby Wagner? I think he's washed. Obviously, he can tackle, but I don't even think he's that good. I don't care if he made the Pro Bowl. I don't care.
Didn't he get like all pro?
I don't care. Bro, I'm telling you, watching this with my eyes, bro, he's not good.
Why is he not good though?
He's a good leader.
What is all right?
You know why. You know exactly why. The same reason you hate Nick Bolton.
Can't cover, bro.
He can't cover.
All right, then.
And then his tackling, like you know, like when you get a lot of tackles, but you're not pushing people back, like they're falling towards on you. Mm-hmm. That's what I see when I watch Bobby Wagner, and it just irks my soul. I just don't think he's that good anymore. But let me stop. Let me not get into some tangent on how much I hate Bobby Wagner. I think they need linebackers.
That's crazy because he's a Hall of Famer, bro. Don't do that.
No, he is for sure. I just think he's washed.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that like Bobby just been trash his whole career. Chill, bro.
Their corners.
The Bobby Wagner cards at Madden 21, Madden 24 used to go crazy.
They didn't really address corner like I wanted them to. I think they might do that through the draft. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got Saint Justice out there.
No, he went to the Chargers.
Oh, he went to the Chargers?
Yeah.
So I know they got Sanders still.
They got Sanders still, they got Lattimore.
Trash.
And
I think it's a soap in them, right? Oh my God, he washed.
You don't like Lattimore?
He washed, bro.
I like Goat.
That's just Emmanuel Forbes 2.0. If you know, you know.
But yeah, like their free agency class, I don't think it was like all that great, but they still have a lot of money to go around, and they're signing older people so they can obviously, work with, Jaden Daniels being on a rookie contract. They signed Will Harris from the Saints. They signed Jonathan Jones from the Patriots. He's 31, so like I don't think that's moving the needle for real. But I do think they did a really good job building up the trenches, which is obviously how the Eagles, won the Super Bowl. And I think they address either corner or receiver in the draft, and I don't think Debo. I don't really think Debo like is gonna stop them from taking a receiver. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they can take a Matthew Golden and be happy with that because I think Matthew Golden's disgusting. But he might rise up the ranks. So who knows? But who you got? You got the Eagles or the Cowboys? No, Eagles or the Giants. So.
Well, I'm gonna do Giants, of course. Because like a lot of my family members are Giants fans. I hate the Giants. I've hated the Giants with a passion, but I do think that they need to address that quarterback issue. I think we're having a guy.
Do you think they get Russell Wilson? I've seen a lot about that. I don't think he's good, but I'm saying, do you think they get him?
I think it's between him and Rodgers. I think Rodgers has a better chance of going to Pittsburgh, so yeah, they will get Russ.
Yeah, I can't see him in a Giants uniform.
Aaron hate the Giants as much as I do. I don't think Russ moves the needle for them. I think that they need to go get a quarterback or a cornerback.
I saw Deontay Banks yards. I think he allowed the fifth most.
Bro,
I was
just ready to say Deontay Banks does not do it for me, bro. And honestly, I was a Deontay Banks believer. And this season just showed that he just can't be that guy that could just shut down one side of the field.
Yeah, I don't
like for you to give up that many yards in the season, and then we got guys like PS2 and the Sauces and stuff like that giving up not a lot of yards. Guantanamo Bay not giving up a lot of yards.
Ball nowhere.
Cooper DeJean not giving up a lot of yards. So I think they need to go get a cornerback. Obviously, they need a quarterback because they have Malik Neighbors. I'm not saying.
Oh, sí, señor.
Not saying that Malik Neighbors is a top 5 receiver, but for a young guy, for him to put up 1,000 with the quarterback situation that they had, I think the Giants kind of could be like the Commanders, like one quarterback and a good offensive line away because their defensive line is really good. They have Dexter Lawrence, they have Leonard Williams, sexy. They got Brian Burns.
They have Thibodeau.
Yeah, they got Thibodeau. They just signed Javon Holland. So I do think that defense, if you get you a corner and then you get you a quarterback and you adjust those situations.
They got decent linebackers. They got Bobby Okereke, who's pretty good. Javon Holland, I think, was big, especially losing Xavier McKinney. But it kind of confuses me though. You weren't willing to spend money for Xavier McKinney.
Bro, they're mad backwards because I forgot who they just signed or something like that.
Darius Slayton.
Yes.
13 mil.
They signed Darius Slayton 13 mil.
But you won't give
Saquon. Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
It's maybe it's they're learning from their mistakes. But
that's the first thing I thought of. Maybe you understood. Maybe you see a lot of. I don't know what they seen in Darius Slayton. I'm not.
12 mil not crazy for a receiver though, or 13.
It's 13 a year, right? It's 13 a year, right?
Yeah, it's 3 for 36.
But you don't want to pay Saquon. Come on, Saquon Barkley.
No comment.
Niggas they want to pay Saquon. Niggas they want to pay Xavier. I mean, thank you. I'll take Xavier McKinney. Bro, might be the best safety in Packers history, bro. Honestly.
Respect Ha Ha Clinton, please. Respect Ha Ha Clinton.
I love Ha Ha. Bama legend. Green Bay Packer legend, but on God, McKinney better than Ha Ha Clinton Dix. I'm so serious, bro.
Nah, he's nice.
But I do think they address their offensive line needs. I'm not sure if I'm confusing the names. I think Evan Neal is the tackle, right? And
yeah, he's ass though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're good tackles. Andrew Thomas.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. That's the good tackle.
Yeah, Evan Neal's.
I know Evan Neal's the one that's sorry. So I think if they address that issue. Right there on the outside with Evan Neal and then adjust that quarterback issue. I think, honestly, I really think that the Giants, New York fans might actually have something to be happy for. Niggas might finally have good basketball and good football, which we don't really want to see in New York. But,
no, we don't.
But fuck it, that's what it's looking like. I mean, if the GM is competent enough, if Jerry could put his fucking, I don't know what it is with niggas named Jerry, but they gotta stop naming niggas Jerry, bro. Because both of these Jerrys is just fucking retarded. But I think if they get a quarterback, they get a replacement for Deontay Banks and they get a replacement for Evan Neal. I honestly think the sky's the limit because you got Darius Slayton, which is he's gonna get more open, being that he's playing with Malik Neighbors. Yeah, he's playing with Malik Neighbors. So I think that like playing with Malik Neighbors, having Darius Slayton, and I don't know who that tight end is, but
They have Bellinger, and they rotate.
who's that running back?
Tracy.
All right, I figured
He's
that.
straight. He's not
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah, he's not bad.
But I think you draft one this year. This class is very deep for
Yeah, running backs.
running backs.
Hell yes, just the deepest has been in a while. But yeah, I think the Giants do that. Then maybe they won't go fucking 3-85. Maybe they have a better chance of going like 8-10 or something like that.
Yeah. For the Cowboys.
Oh God.
I hate the Cowboys, but
These niggas
I'm
need
not
everything.
I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna be real. They made a lot. Like I had them when I made my notes. They had -$3 million. How much do you think they got now?
They let go of DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah.
I know they just signed. They traded for Khair Elam, whatever his name is.
Kyrie Elam and Kenneth Murray. Yeah.
They probably got like 10 million now.
48.
Damn.
They restructured CD and
CD,
Dak's
yeah.
Index contract.
So CD give up like 20.2 million.
And Dak gave up 30. Not gave up, but restructured. So they opened up 56 mil for their team, which to me is crazy. To me, it really doesn't matter because you don't have money. You don't. You know why?
You can only sign.
You know why?
Because
Because Micah Parsons is unsigned.
Yeah.
He's
You gotta sign
25,
Micah.
and he just saw Myles Garrett get 40 mil. He's unsigned.
I don't know. I don't know if Michael Parsons is $40 million, but
Myles Garrett is?
you don't think Myles Garrett's worth 40?
No.
I was already saying.
He's the best defensive player in the league.
I don't think Micah is 40 million. Oh, hold on now. Don't start that.
We don't like Micah.
I like Micah. I don't like Micah $40 million though. All right, who you pay more, Micah or TJ Watt?
TJ Watt.
Okay. So obviously if it come down to it, it's like, yo, do I want to
But I got Micah at 3.
Okay.
I think he's
I'm
the
fine
third
with
best edge rusher.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
So
bro,
he's worth 40.
bro. The defensive player of the year. A nigga who, bro.
But he's 28. That's the only issue. Micah's 25.
Okay. So
That's my only argument. Like he's younger,
yes.
so that's why you would pay him that money.
But I
and,
think-
and you know that once someone gets paid, the next in line wants more. You know that.
TJ gonna want more.
You know that.
So I understand that. See, what Jerry fucked up was by not like I don't know
he's-
why they gave Dak that big ass contract. That's the quarterback market been
I
reset.
don't agree.
The quarterback market.
You have to do that though.
not really. Like
What are you gonna do? Hope a quarterback you draft is good? They hope Trey Lance was good when he was hurt, and we saw that shit.
chill, bro. He broke his ankle in half, bro. Chill, bro.
Trey, are we dead ass?
Chill, bro.
He was never ever good,
Chill,
ever.
bro. Chill.
He got beat up by a 7th round pick. What are we talking about?
Chill, bro.
He got beat up by Brockington Purdy. Like, come on, bro.
Pretty nice, bro. He's pretty get signed.
All right.
I mean,
Anyway,
Micah has never had the stats that TJ and Miles has had, which is why I say I don't think
But he's not a true off the edge.
Okay, that's cool.
He's an off ball linebacker.
Okay, I understand that, but where do they have him lined up at? I think he's more like in a Lawrence Taylor type of situation, but he just so happened to not be Lawrence Taylor. 12 sacks
Better
this
than
year.
Lawrence Taylor.
Well, 12 sacks this year, 14 the year before, 13 and a half the year before, and 13 his first year. Now, for you, honestly, we all know his first 2 years, we all thought like, yo, he got to be able to put up at least like 15 to 20. Both of the guys in front of him have put up 19 and 20 sacks. Yes, they are pure edge rushers, but it just shows you that this is just a different playing field. Like, I think Mike is worth like 30 mil. You feel me?
30 is crazy.
Maybe 35.
He's at worst worth 38. And like me personally, I have a problem with 40 mil for a DN, but
Why?
I just think it's a lot of money. I don't have a problem with 40, like for a DN specifically. Like, obviously, as an Eagles fan, we have to pay Jalen Carter.
Okay, question. So you have Myles Garrett as your end. You're Howie, by the way.
Myles Garrett, okay.
So, all right, are you willing to pay Myles, or are you going to let Myles be and then you go get Micah and you pay Micah $38 million?
I mean, at that point, you're just going to keep the defensive player of the year.
Exactly. So, and mind you, I don't even think in sacks he ranked top 10.
He was definitely in the top
He definitely top 10, my bad. I don't think he was like top like 8 though. I know like Trey Henderson has to get a bag.
Eagle.
Packer.
We both just gonna hope. Niggas both just gonna hope that we get Trey Henderson. Okay.
Yo,
Nice.
bro.
Nice. But yeah, like they lost DeMarcus Lawrence, they lost Jordan Lewis, which I was saying.
Yeah, they did lose.
Let me go to my. I forgot to give y'all the key free agents. Brandon Cooks, still a free agent, trash. DeMarcus Lawrence, free agent. I thought he was not that great, but he went to the Seahawks for $14 million per.
I didn't like. Honestly, me neither. But.
Eric Kendricks, no. Jordan Lewis, who I thought was a good slot corner, coming off an injured year. He got the most money for a nickel in the league to Jacksonville.
Okay.
Rico Dowdle went to Carolina. They re-signed Cooper Rush. Trey Lance is sayonara. Brian Anger got re-signed. And then for my targets for them, I have Cooper Kupp, which I heard they apparently aren't in the running anymore.
Yeah, Packers about to give him. He a Packer.
I had Chris Godwin, who decided money wasn't worth the world, so he chose Tampa Bay over that. So I guess so. And then, unfortunately, I had Mekhi Becton, which is unfortunate because it's not looking like we're going to re-sign him. Then in the draft class, I have Ashton Genty. Everyone knows that's been mocked forever. Luther Burden, possibly, if they want to take receiver. Tedero McMillan. And then a defensive guy, Jalen Walker from Georgia.
You know what's so crazy? Like, for as long as I've known Dallas, I think they're going to go for defense because Dallas is – I've always known Dallas.
I don't think so.
I've always – but, like, ever since I've been watching football, which has basically been my whole life, I've always known them for having, like, defense. Like, I mean, they couldn't beat the Packers when it came down to it. But, hey, look, though, beating the Packers ain't for everybody.
Oh, we know.
All right, relax, bro. Chill.
Get to my team. I want to hear it.
All right, bro. Chill, bro. All right, chill, bro. But I think I agree with that draft. I don't know about paying Micah that much money though. Like, mind you, this season was also a down year for health for him. Also, he put on a lot of weight because they're trying to make him be a true DN.
Yeah, I seen that.
I've been tapped into like his like day in the life and stuff like that, and I watched like his workout vids and shit.
Yeah, but like me
got him
personally,
trying to play pure end. Down year.
I don't think their
game.
defense is that bad though. You have Trevon Diggs. He's not trash.
Might be a little injury prone.
He is, but he's not trash. Like if we watch football, like I used to be a hater because I hate the Cowboys. He's not trash.
2 years back to back, and he tore his ACL 2 years back to back.
I don't think he tore it back to back.
It was like I know either the year
I think
before.
it was an ankle and an ACL possibly.
Okay, let me see. Let me check.
They have Deron Bland. I think Deron Bland's trash. He can cover though sometimes. You got Micah. Obviously, you need to reinvest into the D line because the D line is abysmal, especially without Dexter Lawrence. I said Dexter Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence. You need to basically rebuild the defense and get younger on offense, which is easier said than done.
You're right. It was ankle knee.
Mm-hmm.
So he broke the. I know he broke. I think he broke the ankle because I had him out all season, and then he tore the ACL. And then on top of that, he also had the shoulder injury, which limited him games too. Bit injury prone, if you ask me personally, but I don't think he's bad. I don't think he is bad as niggas say. I think if you watch football, he's just a ball hawk corner. Like he's one of them corners. Like if he see the ball in the air, his eyes getting big. He licking his lips like, yo, I want the ball. Like, and sometimes and as football players, that's what happens. Like we all want to get to the ball. We all want to make that big superstar play to where it's like, yo, like I want to put the team on my back. I want to have everybody hype for me. So I don't think he's bad. I know his first year when he broke the interception record, he did give up a lot of yards.
My point.
He was getting his shit fried that first year, but he has improved over these last 2 years, you know. But I agree. I definitely think that they need to draft at that D-line spot because losing DeMarcus Lawrence was such a big loss.
Yeah. Their interior is awful.
I forgot
too.
who. Yeah, I was say I forgot who their interior guy was, but I've been on Cowboys Twitter and stuff.
They
like
did
that.
re-sign that one set D tackle.
Yeah.
I'm not saying his name. Osa.
Yeah, him. I know. Yeah, they
Not
re-signed
saying
him.
his
That's
name.
That's another young guy they had that was supposed to be good for them.
Mozzie Smith from
Yes,
Michigan.
they hate Mozzie. They don't like him.
Yeah,
they don't think he's good. They want him off the team. They think he's a bust. But yeah, I agree. I agree with those signings. I think that's a good sign.
So who we got? Because
I
I decided to take myself off the Eagles portion of today because I didn't want to, have any bias. So
I back out Eagles. You know me. I do Eagles. You know what's so crazy? For my list, I definitely said defensive line revamp, let some guys walk, try and get Myles Garrett, or draft Josiah Stewart or Jack Sawyer. And the crazy part is I had if there was anybody I felt like that could have got Myles, it was between you, the Eagles, and maybe them Chiefs. I don't know. But I think y'all only missing pieces at this point are just gonna be like defensive line. Milton Williams is going to the Patriots. Josh Sweat has gone to the Cardinals. You're gonna have to give Jalen Carter some money soon. Jordan Davis some money soon. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's Jordan Davis last year.
You lost your edge pressure and your interior pressure, Milton Williams. I think y'all secondary is pretty fine. Oh fuck, y'all did trade C.J. Gardner Johnson. I just remembered that. I think if y'all, I don't think like y'all DBs are really a problem. I think like y'all got good DBs. I think they know how to draft when it comes to DBs for sure. So I just think I need to go draft a DB. Hopefully Malachi Starks falls that low to you guys. Y'all can get Malachi Starks. 'Cause, bro, I promise y'all he's nice.
Georgia.
Malachi Starks.
You know how
nice,
bad it would
bro.
be the Georgia Bulldogs reunite, bro. Malachi Starks, bro. Don't get me started.
Yeah, I like Malachi.
Don't get me
Malachi
started.
for y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I like Malachi for y'all, honestly.
Don't
So
get me started.
I think y'all can go get Malachi in the draft, and then y'all could draft like I said, Jack Sawyer, Josiah Stewart. I like those two guys for y'all.
Fuck Jack Sawyer. Fuck everything he stands for.
Honestly, he's a Michigan guy.
Fuck everything he stands for.
He's a little emotional.
He sucks.
He's a little emotional.
He
guys.
sucks. I'm not emotional. We beat them. Belt ass 4 years in a row.
he's
It's
a little
year 5. At Coop. Year 5. Bryce Underwood throwing for 400.
He's not, but okay.
He is. He better than
But chill, he might be going back to LSU. You ain't hear about that new NCAA rule? That pay to play
I
shit about to
did
come
see.
to it.
I did see, bro.
You gotta take his ass back to LSU. That pay to play shit coming to it.
But not
outta
like
here.
the Eagles, bro. We obviously we're losing a lot of guys. We signed A.J. Dillon. We signed Josh Uche today.
Father.
We got the quad demons in the backfield.
Quad
Saquon and Dillon. That's ridiculous.
And Jalen Hurts ain't doing tush push no more. About to be A.J. Dillon out there. Bro.
Might be.
I ain't gonna lie. Only reason I don't really like A.J. Dillon because he's been a bit injury prone since playing for us.
I don't think he's that good. I've always hated him.
The last
to be
time
honest.
A.J. played good was when we played the year we played the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. So what was that, 2021? I think or something like that. Maybe 2022. Last time we had A-Rod Devontae. That's the last time that A.J. played and he played good. Other than that, it's always been ankle. This year was a toe injury or some shit like that.
No, it was a neck.
Oh, neck injury. 1 year was a toe, ankle, quad. It's always something with him. He's real injury prone. So like the signing didn't really like move me. Like I wasn't like, oh my God, we lost A.J. Dillon. Honestly, fuck A.J. Dillon if you ask me personally. Like, but hey man, game is game, I guess.
For who I had though, NFC South next. I had the Falcons and the Saints. We'll start with the Falcons first. They are free agents. They lost Matt Judon. They did not re-sign him. Justin Simmons still a free agent. Mike Hughes still a free agent. Eddie Goldman left. D. Alford's gone. And Drew Dahlman went to the Bears. Targets I had for them, Javon Holland. He's a Bronco. Not a Bronco. Right? No. Talanoa Fungus. Javon Holland is a Giant. DJ Reed ended up in Detroit. Chase Young signed for a bag back to New Orleans. And then Byron Murphy stayed back in Minnesota. I think they need to address their safety position. Even having Jesse Bates, they're both old. Like Justin Simmons and Jesse Bates are both old. So for me, I have them getting either Malachi Starks, Shamar Stewart.
Jesse Bates still nice though.
Not for sure. They're both nice, but I think they need to get younger. Like especially with their timeline with Bijan young, Penix young, Drake London all young, Kyle Pitts
Don't
trash,
talk
but
about
he's
Pitts, bro. I hate that nigga, bro.
He's top 5.
Bro, top 5 what?
It's coming this year.
No, he's not.
It's the
bro.
breakout year. This is the year.
Yo,
this is the
I
year.
swear, I want Kyle Pitts to be good so bad.
This is the year, bro.
If he does not break out this year, that was a waste of a draft pick. That nigga sucks so bad. Like, I want him to be good so bad, bro.
And then
like,
I got Jahad Campbell because they needed to fix their linebacker. And feel me? They don't have anyone linebackers over there since Deion Jones. Micah Williams. And then for the Saints, key free agents, Chase Young, who they re-signed. Juwan Johnson, for whatever reason, they re-signed for $10 million a year. Adebo.
that's how much they signed him for?
Yes, bro.
How many years?
3 for $31.
What the fuck?
He's 28. I don't see it. I don't know why. Paulson Adebo went to the Giants, and then Will Harris to Washington. For their targets, maybe I know ball, buddy. I had Justin Reed. This did happen. Maybe I know ball.
Maybe you do.
Uche came to us. Zach Wilson, backup quarterback, maybe like competition with Derek Carr. And Alexander Madison. The reason I had these like lower tier names in here is because they're fucking negative $47 million in cap space. So I don't know how the hell they're gonna have money.
Oh my
So that's why I gave them.
Yo,
Feel
the
me?
Saints have been in cap hell
Yes.
since fucking Breeze.
Yes.
Bro.
So that's why I gave them like people. And I think at 9 you can either go Will Campbell, Membu if he falls past New England, T-Mac, Tedero McMillan besides Chris Olave because my boy needs some help out there. Besides young GOAT, shout out my dynasty legend Rashid Shaheed. They don't got a big guy.
Bomb,
No, he's
a demon at the.
and then I also have Shamar Stewart there. He's been rising up 290 at the end.
Come on, I told you. Bro.
That's disgusting.
Come on.
The only problem is
Did
obviously.
you see the 40, bro?
Yeah.
Did you see that vertical jump?
The only problem is that he only had 4.5 sacks in college.
No, you had to watch.
I know. That's why I said that's the only problem.
I watched like
I know.
a game changer, like
Don't gotta tell me, King.
fearmonger.
Oh, whole game?
All game, bro. I swear. That's like the sim when it turned off for 2 plays, it turned back on. It's a fucking problem. I thought the same thing, like, yo, like, but honestly, like, people have to realize, like, for one, it's hard as hell to get sacks in the SEC. But I think those 4 sacks, like, you have to look past it, look at the tackles, go back and turn on the game film. A lot of people just look at stats and like, oh, you know, turn on the film. Watch the film. If you know football, you know what an edge is supposed to do. You know what you want your edge to do. He sets the edge. He's chasing backside every play. He's disrupting plays. He's shooting his gap. He's stepping lateral to his gap when he has to get to his gap. Hands is really violent. You're really fast. You're really strong. You could hang with the best of them. Like, so your 4 sacks is not like the 4 sacks isn't going to show what the game film is going to show. But a lot of, that's what a lot of niggas do nowadays anyway, is just look at the box score, like, yo, he trash or this, that, and the third.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Hell no. He's really one of those ones. Like, and you just have to watch it. And a lot of times, they don't, like, you got to think the defense isn't schemed for you to get 10 sacks, to get 12 sacks, to get 13 sacks. Like, sometimes the defense is schemed for you to just do your 111 and you get some tackles for a loss and shit like that. But I like Shamar Stewart, though, for sure.
And then, to finish for you got the Panthers and the Bucks in NFC South?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see who the Panthers had signed. Well, for one, if we started with anybody, I could start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for sure. I know that for sure they need to go and get a linebacker because they lose Levante David. If they don't bring Levante David back, that linebacker who is going to need to be filled. They need to get.
They got Hassan Reddick, the GOAT.
Pass rusher, but
I know.
But I think that cornerback, I'm pretty sure they lost Carlton Davis. If I'm not sure,
No, he was in Detroit.
He's in Detroit.
They don't have.
He signed to Detroit, right?
No, he's from Detroit. He
No.
signed to New England.
He did. Cool. So I think that's what they needed. Well, that's what I wanted them to go get. I wanted them to go get Carlton Davis. My bad. I wanted them to go get Carlton Davis, but he got signed. So I think they need to get a cornerback. I think they need to get a linebacker. Same when it comes to the draft, cornerback and a linebacker. You got Chris Godwin coming back on a team-friendly deal. It was rumors that he left like $20 million on the table with like a lot of different teams. He only came back due to the bond that he got with Baker and Mike Evans. So I think like for the Bucks, like their whole signing and target needs to be linebacker and cornerback. I don't think D-line's a problem. You got Hassan Reddick, you got Vita Vea out there. I like Vita Vea.
They got Kalijah Kancey.
Yeah. So running back, they got Bucky Irvin out there. They got Rashad White, is it?
Trash, but yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a 2-down backs could never fail you. I don't need him to give me 1,000 yards. You got Bucky Irvin for that. Wide receivers are going to be straight. You got Mike Evans. You got Chris Godwin. Everybody else is going to feast off of Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. You got Baker Mayfield, who's at quarterback, and surprisingly, Baker was good this year. Baker was better than a lot of people expected.
I don't agree.
Why don't you agree? You think Baker was trash?
Bro. Bro. Second in interceptions and first in fumbles. You laughing right now, like 16 fumbles and 16 picks.
Nigga put up a Jameis Winston 30 for 30.
we can't be dead ass right now. Like Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh shit. Yo, I'm fucking crying, bro.
Like, I'm not jacking that. Yeah, he had good passing stats, and he was, like, top 5 in passing yards, but, like, he's not a run threat. And he had 30 turn. Well, he did recover 14 of the fumbles, but he had, like, the most turnover-worthy plays in the league, bro.
Bro, No risk, no reward, bro. You gotta throw that ball. You gotta throw that foul. You ain't deep, yo. You gotta put that foul. You ain't deep, bro. No cap. If you're not putting the ball deep, then you're not getting no points up. Come on. I mean, and at one point he had no Mike Evans neither. So.
You know who maybe they need?
I'm gonna be quiet. I don't got time for this shit. I mean, mind you, they're also in cap hell. They have like $9 million in cap space. Like they got Baker on a big ass contract. They got Tristan Wirfs on a big ass contract. You got Mike Evans on a big ass contract. Antonio Winfield on a big ass contract. Vita Vea's on a big ass contract. Jamel Dean's on a big ass contract, kinda. Chris Godwin took like a team friendly deal, pretty much. So like you got like a lot of big contracts. You don't have a lot of cap space. The most you could really do is just throw out vet minimums at this point right now. Like that's all you really could do. Who else did I have? I had the Panthers. The Panthers extended J.C. Horn. I did not want to see the Panthers extend J.C. Horn. If I'm being honest, I didn't. I wanted J.C. Horn to come to us or somewhere else.
He's on their team.
I know
for 2 years.
No, I know.
You thought they was trading him?
I wish they would have.
Okay.
They hit us with a Myles Garrett. Niggas got us. Extended J.C. Horn though. That's to have your. Dare I say he might be their best cornerback in franchise history? Potentially, he might be. I can't think of nobody else.
Who else besides 2 years of Josh Norman?
He's better than Josh Norman. Oh my God, he's better than those 2 years of Josh Norman. Best cornerback in franchise history.
My dad about to troll me like there's about to be some like crazy Panthers corner legend.
You, bro, he bro gonna say yeah, bro. Rob Wilson played for them on his last year in the league, bro. Come on, OG.
I don't think they had anybody.
Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro.
Nobody. J.C. Horn, nice though.
I think that they should go get everything: defensive line, D tackle, wide receiver, tight end, cornerback.
They've had a good free agency though.
I can't remember who they really had signed. Let me check and see right now.
Because I know
they signed some good pieces though.
They got a safety. I know that.
They got Rico Dowdle. I think they signed Rico Dowdle.
Mm-hmm. They did.
They got a safety for sure. They got
Treshaun Wharton.
Okay.
Trevin Mulrig. Patrick Jones for edge rusher from the Vikings. Rico, obviously. There's nothing really significant besides that, but like they got like 50. They gave out a $51 million contract, 45, 21, 20, 14, 10. Yeah. Like they was throwing money out.
They let go of Miles Sanders.
Free my dog.
They extended J.C. Horn, like I said.
24 mil, crazy. 25 mil, not crazy.
For who?
J.C. Horn.
A year? He's one of them ones, bro.
More than PS2.
Come on, bro. 8 ball.
More than PS2.
Did he just sign his extension recently or no?
Last year.
Okay.
It's 1 mil over, but like
that's not nothing. It'd be crazy if like PS2 like, yo, I want more because I want deep.
People were saying that, but I was like, that's not how the NFL works.
I know they released Adam Thielen. Trash. Niggas open up. Adam Thielen.
No, he resigned.
He did?
Yeah.
I could have sworn they said they released him. I seen this somewhere they had released him.
No, they did. He resigned though.
He resigned? Okay, cool. Well, they released and re-signed Adam Thielen. But like I said, I think they need to go get a lot of things. For starters, protect Bryce Young. Need a center. I'm not really sure who their tackles and stuff are, but I haven't heard like a lot of like bad things about them. I heard the worst about center. Go get a safety to complement J.C. Horn. I'm not sure what pick they have. I'm pretty sure they have a high pick this year because of how bad they were.
Who? Panthers?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. What they like top 10? Okay, so I say like I said, defensive line, D tackle, a safety, a wide receiver, a tight end, and another cornerback. And I think like that's gonna be set for them. Offensively, I think it's gonna take them a while to come together because for one, like it's hard to make somebody want to come to Carolina because y'all niggas have not been good since Cam Newton, and Cam Newton was a long time ago, buddy. So
Super Bowl 50,
literally, and that was mad long ago. Like, so I think like they go address those issues. And I'm pretty sure they have mad cap space. You got a young quarterback still on a team friendly deal, so you don't gotta make room to sign anybody anymore. Unlike the 49ers, which is why they making room to sign people. Which is why they're releasing people. They gotta make fucking money to sign.
check.
Yeah, like you gotta make money to sign your quarterback now because you need to make him your franchise quarterback. There's a possibility that Brock Purdy might be the best quarterback the 49ers have had since fucking Colin Kaepernick, if I'm being honest. And I think he might be better than Colin Kaepernick. So, Granted, the only thing that Colin would have with Brock Purdy is scrambling.
I respect Jimmy G.
But Brock Purdy's better than Jimmy G. Jimmy G only had a job because he was the backup at the time fucking Brady, and he played for the Patriots. Every other place that porn star went to was fucking terrible.
They're the same person.
Who?
Brock Purdy and Jimmy G.
No, the fuck they're not. As much as I don't like Brock Purdy, and as much as I don't like the 49ers, Brock Purdy is significantly better than Jimmy G. And I'm taking Brock Purdy over Jimmy G any day.
You know who better than him, though?
I'm about to put the headset down, bro. Let's take a math midterm, bro. I got time for your fucking
Hey,
joking
man.
games, bro.
You know who better, though?
But I think
Andrew Luck.
I think if the Panthers, prime Andrew Luck, bro. Come on. I think if the Panthers go out there, they draft the D tackle from Illinois. I can't really remember his name. I think his last name is Newton or something like that. Or they could pick up the D tackle from Ole Miss.
Walter Nolan?
Walter Nolan III, yeah. They go get him, get a wide receiver to enhance the passing game like a Luther Burden, a Matthew Golden, Isaiah Bond, guys like that. Or they could tank one more year, wait for Jeremiah Smith to come up out there,
2 more years. But yeah.
Nah, one more year, bro.
Oh.
You ain't here? No rule for him.
Oh, he got Aura? You do that?
Or King.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think if the Panthers go do that, the Panthers are really in a rebuild mode, but I like the way that their rebuild is kind of going. I like watching Bryce Young come to himself, looking like he's understanding the game more, looking like he's able to get more comfortable. If they, like I said, once again, it starts with the trenches. They need to protect him more because they lack the protection. I think they were bottom of the fucking barrel when it came to protection and shit like that. So that's what I think.
Atrocious.
Me personally. But I like the Panthers. I like the route that they're going. I actually want to see a young, like the area that we're going into now. It's going to be young teams like thriving and succeeding. Like my team, for example, like we have like an average age of like 26 or like 27 or some shit on our team. So like, like I want to see like a lot of young teams thrive. I want to see the Panthers thrive. Like I want to be able to see them be a threat in like the next 3 years, which I think they can do. I think they're on the right path. Please get rid of Adam fucking Thielen. I don't know who decided to sign him back.
Why are we acting like he's bad, though?
Okay.
Is he?
Yes.
How?
Adam Thielen is not nice no more, bro.
How?
Adam Thielen ain't been good since he played next to Justin Jefferson.
Why are we lying, though?
Okay.
He's serviceable. He's not serviceable? He put up 615.
Okay.
That was injured, too. The year before that, he put up a K. His first K since 2018.
He barely put up a K.
He still put up a K.
He only put up a K because they look how many fucking targets he had. They had no choice but to give him the ball.
Game is game.
They had no choice. Look, they had no choice but to give him the fucking ball. He's not that nice.
Game is game.
All right, bro. Okay. Y'all signed him 30. Like he's 34.
I'm good. We don't need him.
Exactly, bro.
We got Jahan Dawson.
Like, come on, bro. Like you prefer Jahan Dawson over Adam Thielen, and you gonna tell me that Adam? Like, come on, bro.
That's just because he got Aura. He scored.
Bro, he's about to be fucking 35 this year, bro.
It's okay. He'll be all right.
He turns 35 this year. I just don't think that he's not Minnesota Adam Thielen, honestly. Like, and for this to be your first K since 2018, and they had to force feed you, like. You're the only guy on the fucking team. You better had 1,000 yards. But
next to NFC West, right? Yeah, they ain't have a lot of money. They freed things up though. Trading Geno, trading DK for whatever reason, letting go of Lockett. Key free agents, they re-signed Ernest Jones, linebacker, Laken Tomlinson, Jaron Reed, Jonathan Hankins. I think their goal was trying to get younger, even though they signed DeMarcus Lawrence, who isn't young, which is confusing me. But yeah, for their targets, for me, I had Isaiah Simmons, still free agent. Nick Bolton, re-signed with the Chiefs. B.J. Hill, who re-signed back with the Bengals, and Tershawn Wharton, who signed with the Panthers. Me personally, they just, they signed Sam Darnold to a bag, so realistically, you have to get your weapons back because they traded and let go all of them. Yeah. So I think you have to get better on offense, which their offense wasn't even bad last year. Geno was top 5 in passing yards. Yeah. I think Geno's awful, but he still put up those stats. Like he was basically Jameis 2.0. So you have Sam Darnold. You have top 15 receiver, by the way, JSN. Yes.
Bro, I didn't even say
I'm
nothing
there.
to you, bro.
Nah. I seen your face. I'm there. I wish there was a camera so they could see your reaction when I said that.
I didn't say nothing to you.
He's top 10. Now what?
Oh, all right.
He better than DK.
Oh, all right.
I'm not even. I'm being dead serious.
Oh, all right.
Anyways.
Oh, all right.
Anyways.
Ain't better than number one, though.
Who that?
Oh, all
I
right.
can't even.
Oh, all right.
But for the draft class, you feel me? That we grew up on a Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
And a dude that is like built like that, athletically and hits. I got Nick Amanawari from South Carolina, bro. He's nasty.
Yeah.
6'4", I think he's 6'4", maybe 6'2". Great size, the most athletic scorer of all time in the combine from safety. Would have been that linebacker too. Then I have Walter Nolan possibly, Nick Scorin, and Josh Connolly. But updated, I want to add not Emeka Ibuka, probably Marcus Golden, maybe Luther Burden. You need another receiver besides JSN now. Like your receiver 2 is what, Jake Bobo? Like, come on,
Madden Goat. Come on now.
come on, bro. And then they don't have a tight end either. They haven't had a tight end for years.
Yeah.
So that's what I think for them. And then for the Cardinals, who have a lot of money, $75 million.
Yeah. No quarterback.
I'm just gonna disregard that. Kaiser White, Will
K1
Hernandez,
is not the answer.
Kelvin
bro.
Beachum, Evan Brown, Greg Dortch. For them, their targets, I had Carlton Davis. Didn't sign him. He went to the Patriots. Avonte Maddox. He's for whatever reason he's still employed on my football team. I don't know why. And then I had another prediction, Josh Sweat, because I just know ball. I know where my guys are going. Josh Sweat re-signed for what I think it was like 19 mil. And then Marcus Epps to finish out that safety room with Buda Baker. And then I think they need to address edge. Their edge is awful, and their whole D line is awful. I have basically the trenches is basically my entire prediction for them.
Yeah.
You can go Mike Green, who has some issues I won't say. Walter Nolan also might drop a little bit down to him. Josh Simmons, pair him up with Paris Johnson, get some good tackles to protect K1. And James Pierce, who could fall in the draft. I just think they have to get better.
I don't see James Pierce falling in the draft, if I'm being honest.
I'd like the top 5. Anybody could go anywhere. Yeah. So, feel me? Especially this year, like it's not really confirmed like where people are going. No one even knows what's happening after 1. Right. We don't even know what's happening in 1. Damn near.
I think it's clear. It's clear if you take a dual Carter.
No,
honestly,
it's Cam Ward.
No, nigga, fuck no. It's Travis Hunter if it's anything.
Well, if we're talking about who's the best player, yeah,
exactly.
But they're gonna take Cam Ward. They need a quarterback.
If you don't need a quarterback, yeah, but it depends.
The Titans need a quarterback.
Okay, we all you would say you need a quarterback, but you never know. The fucking GM might like Will Levis and he might stick it out with them. Like you never know, like what could really happen.
He's right.
Will Levis sucks.
Mayo man.
Honestly, I'm starting to think the NFL Combine is becoming overrated. If I'm being completely honest with you, bro.
I don't even think he had a great combine.
Bro, no, but bro, it's because of the throws that they see people could make, and then they're like, oh yeah, he's not Anthony Richardson. First of all, Anthony Richardson need to thank Cam Newton for him even getting fucking drafted that high that he got drafted. Because if it was for fucking Cam Newton, that sorry motherfucker would have never got drafted. That nigga sucks, bro. He's terrible, dog. He's actually terrible. You're laughing. I'm so serious, bro. There's so many highs and lows with him.
He got competition.
He could even throw. Nigga, who the fuck did they sign again?
Daniel Jones.
Yes, bro, Daniel Jones. Your cop is Vanilla Vic. Oh God, he's cooked, bro. I promise you, Daniel Jones will be started week 1, bro. You got outbatted by Joe Flacco. Come on, my quarterback ain't never tapping his head. Thompson, can I get an air? But I got the 49ers.
Bro, just forgot the NFC West.
49ers is NFC West.
Oh, I'm tweaking. My fault. I was looking at North Goat.
Come on, bro.
I was looking at your Packers.
So the 49ers, I think, like it's hard because the cap penalty they're about to be in is crazy. Brandon Ayuk wants to get paid. You have to pay Brock Purdy. You have my brain blanking. The tackle. Trent Williams. There you go. I was going to say 77.
He like 40 though.
Trent Williams about to be like fucking like 39.
38, yeah.
Yeah, he's about to be 39 this year. You have McCaffrey. I think McCaffrey's like 31, 32 maybe or something like that. You got Ricky Purcell. Didn't live up to the hype that everybody thought he was going to live up to. I didn't think he was that nice anyway. I didn't like him come out of Florida regardless.
He receiver one.
They lost their offensive guard and Aaron Banks because he, came to the pack. The pack is back. I'm trying to tell y'all the pack is back. Y'all better keep your head on the fucking swivel, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. They lost Javarius Ward. You lost Debo. Not like Debo was like such a major loss, but you lost basically the team that's been getting you to the top of the NFC West the last couple of years. Everybody left. The only people that you really got as cornerstones right now would be Purdy, McCaffrey, Trent, Warner, and Kittle. I think they need to go get an inside linebacker. I want them to get Nick Bolton. I had Bond going to them, but obviously Bond re-signed pretty quick. Bolton re-signed pretty quick. I wanted them to get Will Fries for inside, but Will Fries got signed. I think they can go get Brandon Sheriff, even though he hasn't lived up to the hype since he got that big contract in Jacksonville. I do think he's still a serviceable inside guy, and he takes up a lot of space. He's good with run blocking. He's good with pass blocking. It's like you need a prolific guy. I wanted them to get DJ Reed for cornerback, but obviously DJ Reed went to Detroit. So that just kind of, I wanted them to get Javon Holland also, but that didn't happen either. So I think they need to go to the draft and go get some guys in the draft. I think they need to go and get my guy from Minnesota, number 69. I forgot his name. But I like,
freaky.
I liked this guy. I liked him a lot in that Senior Bowl. I think it's time for you to start drafting the offensive line, especially with that tackle spot, since this offense is so Chip Williams reliant and George Kittle reliant that when these guys go down with injuries, like it's kind of like you watch their offense just fall apart, kind of, sort of. I think they should go get somebody in the offensive line. I think they should draft a cornerback. They should draft Kobe Bryant. I like Kobe Bryant coming out of Kansas. Honestly, if Will Johnson wasn't ranked so high, I would want him to go to the 49ers, but obviously I know that's. I seen he was falling down in the mock draft.
He went to 21 in the last one I watched.
Yeah, because of the injuries.
Yeah, because his what's it called? Mm-hmm. He had a injury and he hasn't been testing.
Mm-hmm. So I seen him fall. I want them to get Will Johnson. I like
I
Will
don't.
Johnson.
I'd rather that not happen.
I think if they get Will Johnson, that's like your cornerstone cornerback.
I kind of want to root for Will Johnson in the league, so I don't.
The crazy part is I do too, but like I have a feeling that they're gonna get him. They might get Kobe Bryant. They can't get the guy out of Texas. I forgot his name, Jade or something like that. Whatever the case may be.
Jade Barron.
Yeah. So I just think they need to go get an offensive lineman, inside guard to be specific. I think they need to go get a linebacker to complement Fred Warner because they lost Dre Greenlaw to Broncos. They was trying to give him a 1 year prove it deal, but I don't even think that he needed a 1 year prove it deal. Like Dre Green, like granted, he is coming off that Achilles tear.
That's the issue.
But before the Achilles tear, he was hooping, like dead serious was hooping. So I think like for them to kind of insult him with a contract like that, he's giving them so much, like it's kind of like, all right, like y'all giving me the middle finger, I'm gonna give y'all the middle finger to him bounce. They lost Howard Funga. I think they go get a safety. So once again, Malachi Starks, I can see him falling to them also. I think they had a projected number 25 or something like that so far, the last time I had looked. So I can see them getting Starks. I can see them getting Will Howard. If they address that inside O-line problem, they'll be good. They could get Donovan Jackson. They can get an inside O-line guy and they'll be straight for a while. I think that's their only problem, but also it is the 49ers. It is Kyle Shanahan. Somehow, some way, Kyle Shanahan can keep producing with like not that good of talent because Mason that came in when McCaffrey had tore his ACL was scoring 2 and 3 touchdowns a game.
Yeah, like 760 this year.
And like my man's was betting and he was like, "Yo, like the line is crazy." I don't gamble. I don't even entertain that kind of shit, guys.
Sure?
I'm gonna put that out there. I'm positive. Go. Don't try to give me ratios. Hell no.
Yo, Egg, you hear this?
Chill, bro. Well, I can see like Benjamin Morrison. The safety out of Notre Dame. His last name is Xavier Watts. I can see them getting Amar Membaboo out of Missouri. I can see him getting him. You know, I had him projected for a lot of other teams. Other than that, like if you just adjust that inside linebacker, not inside linebacker, that offensive guard position, and you adjust that cornerback position and that safety position, you'll be straight. So I think it's just gonna be tough for them to try to make. They're gonna have to draft because they don't have the money to keep signing people. They're gonna be in cap hell. The 49ers have been in cap hell for quite some time now, which is why they got rid of Debo. Which is why I don't think they're gonna sign Ayuk to a big contract that he really wants, unless McCaffrey restructures and Williams restructures and Brock Purdy takes like some kind of team friendly deal like what CD did. And like what Dak did, but other than that, like they have to go get some guys. You know, even if they want to draft the offensive guard, they can go and get my guy Tyler Booker out of Bama. I like Tyler Booker a lot. Safeties, they can get the safety out of South Carolina, Nick. They could go ahead and get Malachi, like I said, for sure. If they need another offensive guard, they can go and get Gray Zabel out of North Dakota. And we all know North Dakota is like the powerhouse of the FCS, but if the 49ers going to get those guys, and I don't really think they can sign anybody because of the cap space that they're in, then I think they'll be straight for sure.
Then you got the Rams too, right?
Yeah, Rams.
What's it called? Well, they got Devontae, right? Devontae. I don't understand why. Like, I really don't. What was their point in doing that? If they already have Cooper Kupp, and they said the reason was he's old, for me, cost too much. So, like, what's the point?
Don't do that because we were just talking about how Tay was averaging
No.
like 78.
No. I'm not saying, like, Tay's bad, but, like, they were a good duo. I mean, it's okay.
I mean, only because with the reason with me why I don't want Coop to come to the Packers because he's so injury prone. It's always ankle injuries and hamstring injuries with him, and I think like his body has taken that toll and is getting to that point where like your body is breaking down, and we all know it's kind of hard to keep your body in football shape when it just keeps constantly breaking down. And he's getting older; he's not getting any younger at all. So I can see why you would go get Tay, who hasn't had an injury since he played with us, and that was an ankle injury. So that's the last time I've seen Tay injured, and I would rather have Tay over Coop, more productive for the age that they're at.
Obviously that,
and one is more healthy. So I can see why they parted ways. Now, if Coop was healthy and he wasn't injured, he put up like at least like his 800 yards, 900 yards. I'm fine with Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua being that duo, but I think that duo of Puka and Tay is gonna be so lethal. Like that shit gonna be nasty.
Nah, definitely.
I had Matthew Stafford laying down a sniper. Anyway,
yeah, I don't know what this guy's talking about.
I got Rams. I think the Rams need to make a priority of getting an offensive tackle. Ever since Andrew retired, they have not had a cornerstone tackle. I don't think it's hard to find cornerstone tackles in the day and age that we're in right now. Once again, I don't think Will Campbell's going to fall that low. But if Will Campbell would fall that low, I would suggest that they would go and get him. I think Will Campbell is pretty nice. He has a couple of flaws to his games that people don't like, but I like Will Campbell. That's coming from a guy that's a defensive guy. So I think they can go get him. I think they can get Josh Simmons. Once again, a guy out of Missouri. I don't want to keep butchering his name, so I'm going to just say Armand. They can get Armand out of there. They can get Kelvin Banks Jr. I like Kelvin Banks Jr. a lot. He had not an underdog story, but when it was time for him to step up, he stepped up. They can also get Josh Connolly Jr. out of Oregon. And once again, if the opportunity presents itself, they can go ahead and get Will Campbell. I think that's what they're lacking on the offensive side of the ball because they have Kyron Williams. Matthew Stafford came back. You still got Puka Nacua. Then you go get Devontae Adams. So you got you a nice 1-2 punch. The Rams being the Rams, they're gonna end up having some nitty gritty guy over there in the slot. I do think they need a linebacker. Since losing Bobby Wagner, I don't think that they've had such a linebacker to where he stands out. I think they can get the linebacker out of Clemson, if I'm not mistaken. And with like them getting a linebacker out of Clemson would be would be like perfect for them, or a linebacker in general. I'm really trying to figure out what his name is. I can't remember, but if they go get a linebacker, I think they'll be fine. I don't know if I don't think they have a lot of money to really go sign anybody. I don't really like the linebackers that's currently on the market due to the fact that a lot of the guys that's left on the market is pretty much aging. Like everybody's hitting like an age peak, or like everybody's just like trash. Or they can go get Dante Fowler, but I mean I want the Packers to get Dante Fowler, but they can get Dante Fowler. He has his ups and his downs. But once again, like I said, they need a linebacker for sure. They need a tight end also, and they need a better DB core too, because I don't know who their DBs are right now. So if they go get DBs, once again, I like Kobe Bryant. I like the DB out of Coastal Carolina, Reaver Jr.
Siobhan.
Yeah, him. I like him. He was nasty. Once again, yo, I have so many guys on like people's like draft needs. Like I have Malachi Starks up here. I really like Malachi Starks. I have Nick up here also. I have mad guys like that I want them to get, but I don't even think it's gonna be possible for them to get. I want them to get Benjamin Morrison also. I said they should get Xavier Watts. I don't think they'll be able to get Xavier Watts though. I don't think it's gonna be possible. They can get the DB out of Florida State, Thomas.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, they can get him too. I like him too. And I think that's pretty much gonna end up being their needs for real. For real. Once you get that tight end situation down, because I forgot who their tight end was. It was somebody. Can't really remember.
Respect Tyler Higbee.
That's who it was. I was thinking Tyler Conklin, but he played for the Jets. But
Trash.
They got for sure soap in a rag for sure. That nigga sucks. They got Higbee. But once again, I think their weak suits would be DB, linebacker, offensive tackle. They go get the guys that said they can get. There's not really too many guys you can get in free agency due to the fact that like free agency has been going crazy, bro. Like guys are signing places where you never would think they're signing. Like
Yeah, like for me, like having the Packers, bro, like my targets for y'all, Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I want Tay to come back.
Gone.
Mm-hmm.
Chase Young.
Gone.
Gone. Stephon Diggs. You get him still. DJ Reed. Gone. And then Jeff Okudah, young guy. He's still there.
I don't like Jeff Okudah.
Nah, I don't. He's not great, obviously, like track record wise, but like, feel me? Give him a chance. Maybe he could figure. Maybe he could figure it out. I know. One thing I can always say about us, we've always had good offensive lineman development and cornerback. Not cornerback development, because Eric Stokes and Kevin King was fucking trash. Holy shit, they might be the worst DBs in Packers history, and we had some guys that suck. Them niggas couldn't guard a fucking cone in the middle of the street if they had to, bro. Holy y'all initially had 50. You lost Josh Myers, your center.
I'm fine with that.
Bo Melton's gone. Bo Melton's gone.
Also.
Emmanuel Wilson. AJ Dillon's obviously here. And then I think you still trade Jair. Maybe it'll be later. Maybe it'll be on draft day. But I think Jair's gone. I don't think he comes back.
The only way I see Jair like staying now is because we have Nate Hobbs. And
maybe
and now
he's
we're signing guys for the offensive line. And initially, I didn't like the offensive line signing. Once again, I have to stop overreacting when like we be making like with the Lucas shit. I overreacted with the Lucas shit. I didn't like that neither.
Yeah, that ass called me. He was like, bro, I don't like it.
Yo, bro.
Next day, Luka Doncic.
Come on, bro. Aaron Banks, like honestly, Aaron Banks has had 1,000 snaps and only gave up 1 sack.
Yeah.
I think he had like maybe 4 pressures or something like that in total. So like for y'all that don't know, 1,000 snaps on the offensive line and to only give up 1 sack is fucking phenomenal. He's great when it comes to run blocking. Also, I watched the film on it, so I'm fine with us giving him that contract, especially when Elton Jenkins went down in the playoffs. It got us killed. Also, our offensive line got Jordan Love to sprain MCL. They got him the elbow injury. Yeah. So at this point, you need to protect the franchise guy that we have. Defensive wise, I think that we lack an edge pressure so much. I don't like Rashawn Gary. I don't like Lucas Van Ness. I forgot who else we got out there. We like Preston Smith. I like the only good pass rusher that we have that I like is Kenny Clark. Like I like Kenny Clark.
You don't like dude from Iowa?
No, I don't. He's not. They're not productive. And the worst part about it is for me, I would rather Chase Young than have Rashawn Gary in the contract that he's on right now, because Rashawn was projected to go out and get like 10.5 sacks. I promise you, he got like less than half of that, bro. Like no pressures, no nothing. I'm watching the games. You're letting people get all up in your chest. You stalemating. Like you're trying to out muscle somebody. Like, what's the point of all these fucking off-season workout videos if you're not putting that pain in these real fucking games, bro? I'm so tired of that shit. Like, but once again, I don't think we trade Jair. If we do trade Jair, I think we get nice pieces for Jair. Like, if we trade him,
he's 28. You're not getting that much.
I think we do.
Bro, people just saw Debo go for a 5th.
Bro, nigga, Debo trash. Nigga, Debo has had 2 down years. You ain't never seen a nigga lock up the best receiver in the league and hit the fucking gritty. Stop playing, bro.
All right.
Stop playing.
Anyways, draft class.
Right foot creep. Ooh, walking with that heater.
I have 3 corners. Siobhan Rebel, Benjamin Morrison, Maxwell Harrison, or upgrading the interior D line next to Kenny Clark. So that would be Derek Harmon from Oregon. I just think you have to get better on defense. Your defense wasn't horrible. Like, your defense was actually statistically good this year. But
Shout out Xavier McKinney.
They're really young. So, getting either better younger guys to do that or filling up with older guys. And then for the Bears, me personally, I think the Bears have had the best offseason out of any team. They got Joe Tooney. They got Joe Jackson. They got, what's it called? Drew Dahlman. And they fixed some of their, they got some rotational edge guys. The biggest problem everyone's known for the Bears the past couple of years, whether it was Justin Fields or whether it was Caleb Williams, their line sucks. And they heavily invested in the line this offseason. And I think that could be, bro, it might be the 2 seed in the NFC North.
Right behind the fucking Packers, buddy.
Behind the Lions, I don't know.
No, they're not gonna
I don't know if I want to get that nasty, but I'm getting that nasty. They're the 2 seed in the NFC North. Hot prediction.
Buddy is delusion. They have no fucking run game. Who are they passing? They passed the ball to Roma Doom.
Ashton Genty.
They're not getting Ashton Genty, bro.
Ashton Genty at 10.
I promise you, they're not getting Ashton Genty. They're gonna take the Bears being the Bears. They're gonna take somebody on defense, buddy. Or I promise you're gonna take another receiver or offensive lineman. They're not taking.
They don't. DJ Moore and Roma Dunze aren't nice.
They are. That's cool.
They got Caleb. Caleb the GOAT. He better than Jordan Love.
He better than who?
Draft class. I got Ashton Genty, Will Campbell, Jalen Walker, or maybe even Jahad Campbell. So that's it. You got Vikings and Lions.
Yeah, Vikings and Lions. I'll start with Minnesota. It's quite obvious that where they're gonna need is a quarterback. They've been
McCarthy.
They've been in the standings for getting Aaron Rodgers. They lost Sam Darnold to the Seahawks. I don't think they need help with that receiver core at all. You have Justin Jefferson, you got Jordan Addison. I think that's a good wide receiver duo right there to have. They signed. I was gonna say defensive line, but they signed Jonathan Allen. They signed Javon Hargrave. Granted, they didn't do. Jonathan Allen is aging pretty badly ever since he got that big contract at first with Washington. He's been pretty injury prone, but I like the signings for them. I like the Javon Hargrave signing when Hargrave played with you guys. He was pretty good when he played with you guys. He didn't live. I'm not gonna say too good. He didn't live up to the expectation when he went to the 49ers due to the fact that he came from the Eagles and he went to the 49ers, and maybe people were saying all right, the Eagles made him look good. I don't think so. I just it's kind of hard to produce in a different environment sometimes. But I like the signing for Javon Hargrave. I don't think that they need to improve there. I was going to say offensive line also, but they went to go get Will Fries and Ryan Kelly. So I think that improves their offensive line, which is also another problem. I'm pretty sure their running back is Cam Akers, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they re-signed Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
2 for 20.
Yeah, and Aaron Jones. I like Aaron Jones, honestly. I can't even say it's bad.
His first year with a K.
Signing. Yeah. So I think that's a good signing, to be honest, if I'm being completely honest. Now, where they really need to go and get some talent is at that. It's gonna be at them DB positions, that cornerback / safety. Actually, didn't they resign? Did they not bring back Byron Murphy?
They did. They lost Cam Bynum.
Okay,
but
so
they brought back Byron Murphy.
So, and they brought back Harrison Smith also for his 14th season. So you have Byron Murphy. You got Harrison Smith. I just think if you go pick up 1 or 2 DBs in the draft, I think that they're honestly set. You can go and sign Aaron Rodgers if you really want to. I don't know how that's really gonna work. The J.J. McCarthy train. I'm not
Stop,
really.
Bro. They
not
just
really
drafted him with the 9th pick, bro. Stop.
I don't care.
Stop.
And guess who was better? Sam Darnold. On God, JJ's not putting up Sam Darnold numbers that like how Sam Darnold did.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Y'all don't beat the 49ers with JJ McCarthy's our quarterback. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Okay. And
JJ
what happened in the playoffs?
Game's game. Happens. What would your rookie quarterback would have did? Y'all probably never even made it to the playoffs with that rookie quarterback.
I'm not a Vikings fan.
Can we be honest?
They would have.
Can we stop
Would've
it,
did
bro?
the same
Can we-
result,
can
bro.
we fucking stop it.
It's Justin Jefferson, bro. It's the same result.
Okay. That's what you think. Everybody, all right. Throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson in the NFL is not for fucking everybody. You can't tell me the last time you seen a rookie
Guess
quarterback
what?
come. Okay.
I could do it.
Oh, wow. Go ahead. Why you ain't do it then?
Shit, I don't play quarterback.
Why you ain't switch? Come on. I know you was Andrew Luck.
Nah.
Anyway, I don't think that JJ McCarthy is throwing for 4.3K and then he's putting up 35 touchdowns.
I'm not worried.
And
bro.
12 interceptions.
Okay, we'll see what he does in Seattle.
Once again, like I said, I'm not saying JJ McCarthy is terrible. I just have to see what he's going to do his first year. Granted, he did tear his ACL in the rookie minicamp. I was hearing good things about him going to the rookie minicamp, which is good, even though I fucking hate Michigan. But
Belt.
y'all niggas are not even better than us, but it's okay though.
Belt.
If we had a competent quarterback, I could probably safely say Jalen Murray was probably the worst quarterback we've had in years, bro. Bro, and we were spoiled. We had Mac Jones, then we had Bryce Young,
All right, bro.
and we had Tua,
All
and we had your boy. We had Jalen Hurts.
Talk about the Lions.
Oh,
bro.
okay, that's
Talk
what I
about
thought.
the Lions.
But yeah, the Vikings go get that. They're good. The Lions. Well, for me personally, I think the Lions need to compliment Aiden Hutchinson and get somebody to pass rush with him for real.
Agreed.
I think for one, he was on a historic run before he sadly had broke his leg.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, he was like the sack leader for like 4 weeks, or 4 to 5 weeks straight after he broke his leg. What should tell y'all that if somebody is leading in sacks after they have an injury for 4 to 5 weeks straight, imagine what he would have did with them that sack record would have been broken like easily, bro. DB, they accounted for the DBs. They got DJ Reed. I think that's a great signing for them. Honestly, I like a
And
guy.
they
like-
obviously have Brian Branch. And,
yeah, they got Brian Branch,
Kirby Joseph.
who he does play dirty.
I mean, that's fine. They're still both nice.
bro, that nigga, yo, when he hit, he coming to hurt niggas, bro. I swear to God, he is, bro.
The paralyzer.
They got Brian Branch. They got Kirby Joseph. You got DJ Reed. I think the DB situation has pretty much been adjusted.
Got Terrion Arnold, too.
Yeah, Teron Arnold. Or Terrion Arnold, you're right, my bad. I feel like the DB situation has pretty much been addressed at that point. Like I said, I want to see them get linebacker. I think they have 47?
Jack Campbell
Yeah.
and Malcolm Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez, yeah. So they got that. The linebacker situation has been
I mean, I don't know,
has
but
been
they're a good
adjusted.
team, bro.
They got Derek Barnes on a $24 million contract. Once again, I don't think they need a receiver, linebacker, or quarterback. I mean cornerback. Or you have a game manager at quarterback, so that is a bit of a problem. But I think if they go get a pass rusher that complements Aiden Hutchinson, the sky might be the limit for them because that defense is filthy, bro. Honestly, maybe a guard too. Their starting left guard, like he was terrible. He allowed over 36 pressures on 1,000 snaps. Even going back to Aaron Banks, like I said, he only let up a sack in 1,000 snaps. This guy right here let up over 36 pressures in 1,080 snaps. He had a Pro Football Focus grade of 57.9. That's like bottom of the fucking barrel for interior guards, bro. So I think they need to go get them a guard in the draft. Honestly, I feel like they go get a guard in the draft, and they're gonna be perfectly fine. But out of all their needs, they really just need a guard and they need a D tackle and an edge, and they'll be perfectly fine. When it comes to draft, honestly, I'm gonna end up saying a lot of the same names. I think they should go get. I don't think Shamar Stewart will fall that low, but if he would fall that low, then I think they can get Shamar Stewart. I like Shamar Stewart coming out of Texas A&M. What the fuck did I just look up? My bad, y'all. I like Shamar Stewart coming out of Texas A&M. I think that they should go ahead and get who's the guy that played for Tulane? Or was it Tulsa? Oh no, Toledo. My bad. Who's the guy that played for Toledo?
The D lineman?
Yeah.
Darius Alexander?
Yeah, I think they should get Darius Alexander. I like him a lot. I like his game a lot. I feel like they go get one of those edges or D tackles in there, like Walter Nolan. I'm pretty sure Walter Nolan will fall that low. They get Walter Nolan, they get Darius, they'll get Shamar Stewart, or they could get like a Michael Williams or something like that. I don't think. Hopefully, Michael falls that low because I seen his combine numbers and he put up like some crazy shit or something like that. I don't think James Pierce will fall that low. I mean, due to character developments, apparently like this nigga has fell like out of the top 10 for something. Like I don't even know how character development like makes you fall that low. Like when like did we not really? Anthony Edwards is a person, by the way, guys. Like so. Like I feel like if they could go get one of those guys, like they'll be fine. Like, come on, bro. Like you seen Anthony Edwards in the post game interviews. Anthony, how do you feel about people saying you shoot too many threes? Fuck them. Come on, bro. Like, but yeah, I think they gonna get them. Like they'll be fine, bro. Like, I don't think like they have like needs or like where they're like, oh my god, like we're not that good. Or they could get your guy Mason Graham, but Mason Graham is pretty high. I think Mason Graham might be top 5. Yeah, they can get Derek Harmon also. Tyleik Williams, I like Tyleik Williams. They can get Alfred Collins. They can get the other Shamar Turner. So I think when it comes to like edge and D tackle, those are their biggest needs right now. Offensive guards, they can get Tyler Booker also. They could get Donovan Jackson. They could get Jonah. He played at Arizona with T-Mac, and that's pretty much it, honestly. I think everything else with them is addressed.
Yeah, and that wraps up the kind of a preview, but feel me, a recap of the offseason. And unfortunately, feel me, we got spring break. We are college students, so we're not going to be here. We don't get to do in the studio, so we cannot be in the camera next one either. But hopefully, in 2 weeks from now, we'll be back in the studio for y'all on a Wednesday, and that'll be uploaded. So thank y'all for tuning in, and yeah, that's it for today. So appreciate y'all.